Ebusuafo ne etiefo ni die kwan so me pacho mema obi bia akwa ababa channel so hanum daily update TV. Obu kwan so say no first time ababa channel so mesra say with the greatest respect me pacho onya videos na hwe na so woni jinwa please subscribe. Like and share videos my love is so nya bi. Enti yakopon share na onyo kese busua me pacho make us say finally the battle has ended. Battle Kesi ani hwehwe ni nyina no me patcho finally it has ended. Na me patcho Kevin Taylor oni the good team. O matna senso ama woma collate results no. Onso make more analysis. Say yefa Kevin Taylor and the coalition the collated results na. Me patcho the former president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama has won at a percentage of 66. Me pese me chero say John Dramani Mahama win 2024 election with 56%. Overwhelmingly me being see da. Ebusua yanko je asem ne nchiremu na me patcho de me kan obetima se Yakopon enhwa Kevin Taylor ene the ghost team no Yakopon hwe omo so omabo adwuma pa nti ebusua me ma me kasa nyetintin ye beko na ya ji nchiremu ne the analysis ne the collated results na nkasa the final collated results from Loud Silence Media. Yakopon sha no nyokese me da se bebre Mahama afa patcho me da se
has won the elections. Now these are the results. So far we have 38,000 polling stations that has been recorded by the Electoral Commission. The result stands: John Dramani Mahama had 56.37%. 56.37%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia of the NPP has 41.30%. Now, so far, 38,000 polling stations out of the 40,000 polling stations are in. If the rest of the polling stations are added to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's number, he cannot still cross the 50+1 threshold. So this clearly gives us the confidence and authority to declare John Dramani Mahama the winner of 2024 elections, the general elections in Ghana. He won with 56.37% against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, 41.30%. I would like to state this again. This is a key race alert. John Dramani Mahama is the winner of the Ghana 2024 general elections. He came up with 66,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's 4,541,535 votes. We are looking at a difference of about 1.6 million. We are looking at a difference of 1.6 million between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama. So we can confirm on Loud Silence TV that in Ghana, the president-elect is John Dramani Mahama. The Electoral Commission knows, and these are the numbers that are supposed to be put out there. Out of the 40,000 polling stations in Ghana, 38,000 polling stations, they have reflected that 56.37% of Ghanaians voted for John Dramani Mahama. 41.30 Ghanaians voted for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. In raw figures, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has 4,541,535 votes. In raw figures, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has 4,541,535 votes, representing 41.30%. 41.30%. John Dramani Mahama of the NDC recorded 6,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes. So with this figure, we can tell you confidently from Loud Silence Media that John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, they have won election 2024. If you are at a polling station or a coalition center, I think most of you guys are in coalition center. Do not leave your coalition center because they still have to declare the parliamentary elections. So far, from what we are seeing from our data, We have only 2,000 polling stations left. And if all the 2,000 polling stations are added to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's numbers, he still cannot cross 50 plus 1, meaning John Dramani Mahama automatically wins election 2024 in Ghana. So that is the confirmation. We have declared the results of election 2024. John Mahama has won the elections with 6,199,068 votes. 6,199,068 votes against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's 4,541,535 votes. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia got 4,541,535 votes, representing 41.30%. So from Loud Silence Media, from myself, my production team, to every single person who took part in these elections, we would like to say thank you very much. John Dramani Mahama has won election 2024, and 38,000 polling stations out of the 40,000 has given him 6.199.068 votes. We would like to say thank you very much for being part of our production. If you're at the coalition center, keep protecting your ballots. The EC, they know the right thing to do. Ayawaso West Wagon constituencies around Accra, you guys are supposed to still stay at the coalition center. We need to get the final numbers. There are a few numbers that we're trying to pull from left and right to make it a whole number. But right now, this is the most important thing. John Dramani Mahama is president-elect of Ghana. Thank you very much, and see you next 4 years.
We've seen pockets of violence, a bit of scuffles at some particular polling collation centers in different constituencies. Just now we heard from our correspondent at Ahafwano South. What really, give us your thoughts on these incidents happening in these areas.
And also another location is it Tepa also.
Right.
Tepa constituency. I've just received a message that about 20 armed military officers.
20 armed?
20 armed military officers went to the constituency and started, firing.
Firing arms.
And that's why I said the military is headless. The military, I think someone needs to call them to order. They should know that if we have the ICC is there, we have our own courts, and they cannot stop Ghanaians. I mean, I call this the thumb riots. Ghanaians have rioted with their thumbs, not cutlasses. And so going and shooting in the air and, trying to drive people away, that is uncalled for, to answer you. And so it looks like someone thinks force can do anything. It will be very difficult. And the military officers who are being used, the Brigadier General Poku and the rest, 2BNI and all those people, you see, we know you. So if you don't stop what you are doing,
right?
Already people died in the 2020 elections. 2024, people have died. It needs to be investigated. Some persons killed them. Someone gave the orders for these people to be shot at. Someone deployed the military to go there. Someone must be answerable. The pocket of violence, completely uncalled for. We are not supposed to find ourselves where we are. And I want to still call on my big brother, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to throw in the towel. Because if you go on social media, his own people are already saying we've lost it.
Well, you are yet to hear from the
No, what I'm trying to say is that you see
the results.
The more distant drugs, it's not good for our economy. In the US, what's the name? The lady, what's her name? Did she wait for any declaration or she threw in the? Did she wait for any declaration or she threw in the towel? The recent UK one was a landslide. Yeah. They threw in because you see, elections have something to do with every economy. And so the moment it begins to drag, everything comes to a standstill. At the moment, some of us, my eyes have not closed for the last 24 hours. I'm sure your eyes haven't closed too. And it might not close for another 24 hours. We'll stay. Because we are not going to blink so that somebody will take away our sovereignty. No. We are going to be awake. So I would say that it should save us the hustle. he's lost the elections. He's lost it. You can see there's some heavyweights, a lot of heavyweights who have lost the elections.
Too many.
And what I would say is that, you see, it happens. You win, sometimes you lose. So you go, plan well, and come back. But what is going on at the moment, the more it drags, the more Ghanaians are endangered. And I don't want to believe that if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, my big brother, was winning, some of us are going to say that we will say otherwise. No. Because at the end of the day, at every given point, there must be a precedent to lead us. Somebody must lose for somebody to win. So if he's lost it, if he's lost it, let me just, if he's lost it, I think that he should just throw in the towel, go home, clean ourselves, sit at the table, and begin to look each other in the face and say, you didn't do it right. You sold all the lands from Hamile to Teshi, and you haven't been accountable to us. So can we start accounting for all these things?
Cathedral.
You know, we need to. So mine is that this thing is becoming too much. At the moment, no single constituency has been declared. And the security, you saw me making calls here and there.
Right.
You have to be talking to some of the security couples you know to de-escalate. Is it necessary? So you have, all of them are out there, and you have rogue elements among them who are also doing their own things. And it's not good for us as a country. So for me, I think there's something wrong. It shouldn't be a do or die affair. If you've lost it, I think let's accept that you've lost it.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Simple. Go and come back. I remember 2016. Go and play, John Dramani, my big brother. Go and play his acceptance speech. You could see in his face the disappointments.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. But today, it shows that he has won. We will see his. We will see.
I'll have to put you on hold because we are getting some live feed from the Electoral Commission's headquarters right here on your election. Regards to parliamentary results, although we have some provisional results trickling in, we're waiting for the Electoral Commission to start to declare the results. Then, of course, we'll be right here bringing you all the details, all the analysis. Johnny is standing by with more analysis right here on your Election Command Center.
Thank you very much, Judith. And we'll go straight to Richard Obimeno in Brekum East. Is joining us now on Zoom. Richard, thank you very much for your time. What can you share with us from Brekum East?
Yeah, good morning. Right now, I am at the Brekum Coalition Center. And as I'm speaking with you right now, we have got a certified, projected presidential result that we have to share with our viewers right now. So as I'm speaking with you now, I have the results over here, and that is Mahama Bawumia presidential. That is 16,556. That's the result that he got. Mahama Bawumia, 16,556. Daniel Augustus Lati, 52. Daniel Augustus Lati, 52. And Christian Kwabena Andrews, 52. Christian Kwabena Andrews, 52. Kofi Apollo got 12. Kofi Apollo got 12. Mohammed Frimpong, 3. Mohammed Frimpong, 3. Nana Akosua Frimpong Kumankuma, 43. Akosua Frimpong Kumankuma, 43. John Dramani Mahama, 20,093. John Dramani Mahama, 20. And I have 7. Kofi Cranton, 5. Kofi Cranton, 5. George Berima Edu, 12. George Berima Edu, 12. And Nana Kwame Bediako, 784. Nana Kwame Bediako, 784. And Alan John Koyocha Martin got 81. 81. That's the certified projected result from the Brekum East constituency, 682, and the total vote cast is 38,412. So far, these are the results that we have got that has been certified from the Brekum East constituency. So far, today exercise was so peaceful, and it was a violence-free election that Brekum people experienced over here within the constituency. And I can say that the seat that Brekum MPP or MPPC for the past 24 years has been a safe seat for MPP. But for now, I can say that per the result that is coming, NDC parliamentary candidate Eder Simon Ampabin Echreme is to take over from the MPP incumbent.
You want to share the figures with us, because what you shared with us are the presidential provisional results. Can you share with us the figures from the parliamentary contest with us?
Yeah. As I'm speaking with you now, just that the presidential result that they have given to us. So we are just waiting for the parliamentary right now. But per all that indication and the result that we have got
we don't want to go into any projection that we are not sure of. We have to be factual and credible enough.
Yeah.
So sentiments will rest, and then we will look at the figures as we have it. Obeng, thank you very much indeed from Brekum East. That's a man on the ground who shared some figures with us. It does appear that John Mahama has a hold on that constituency. The parliamentary level, it does appear also from what he says, but well, we cannot stand by it if we do not have detail from the electoral.
Abusia, we are Jubilation pa. Yes, the former president, former president John Dramani Mahama Afabano. Yes, wafa kra with a margin. With a percentage of 56. So for Bitcoin see that a binsi in the history of Ghana, the 56%. Nah, but Abusia, your former president wafa. We are Niger pa. After all, that was what we wanted. We voted for change. We voted for change. And I'm a Kotwaba. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Mkotwaba. Mtoma former President John Dramani Mahama. Mayini. Yes. Mkotoma no. Because na me pay change. Me pese corruption etucha. Isika womedi nanado amamu. Nanado nenkofo. Corruption esi ewa nanado amamu me pese, because a former president aka say oba de no bon eyi asem bia mu no de wefa o man sike bia no be make sure say obegis can back no asama mra no atake any calls and inti dem go vote man no. Yes, me jinidi, because when he was a president Abu Kapeli me pacho men kind yaw, but Abu Kapeli Kesi by you kwanya Mahama faso yede and or faso handle no. When the results and after the report came, say Abu Kapeli no ho bon semunu Mahama mamrani ye juma on one kasana best friend na Abu Kapeli and a best friend pa, but or she Emma mrani ye juma na nyeba omiane nanado na gabe wache ne bedie tu ni esle usumu obeye no dodo nyankopon ncha no nyoke so fa wadwenche comment section na beje na yakenkan me da se bebre.